Hey, you guys. So I am back with a fried cabbage recipe. So fried cabbage is like a staple. I've been cooking, making, eating fried cabbage all my life. So what you see what I'm doing right here, I got some celery, and yes, I did wash the celery. I'm just chopping it up. It's just like some dice. You can medium dice it, small dice it, however you like, as long as you get that celery added. So I'm usually always rushing when I cook, so I just kind of roughly chopped it, added it to the pan. Now I have a fresh cabbage. I rinsed it off, washed it. It was a really pretty cabbage too, fresh. Cut it in half, cut the core out, and I'm doing like julienne strips. Now these are much bigger than normal. I would do them a little smaller, but I was on my lunch break and I was rushing, but it doesn't matter. You can do it how you want. Actually, it still turned out really good. So I'm scattering it in the pan after I did like a little julienne, which is just aka strips, to cut in strips. So I'm adding some blue bonnet. You can use olive oil, grapeseed oil, whatever oil that you like to use. So I like to stick to a budget, so I'm using blue bonnet, or you can use imperial, parquet, whichever you prefer. As far as the seasonings, I first added lemon pepper, second garlic powder, third seafood seasoning, or you can use Old Bay, and after that I ended up just sprinkling in a little bit of pink salt. Yes, get you some pink salt, y'all. It's just so good on food. Okay, it's just different. Now, my very important is apple cider vinegar. It's very important to add that to the recipe. I didn't add like a water or anything. I think I did towards the end off camera, but really the cabbage will create its own water, and plus this is fried cabbage. Okay, so the seasonings and the salt is going to extract all the water out of the cabbage, so you don't want to like add like a ton of water and boil it. You want it to be sauteed, and you want that little charredness to it. Also, what I like to add is a little bit of sugar, so that's just me sprinkling some sugar onto it. Yes, get you some. So also what's very important, and you can do this towards the beginning, but make sure you get that pepper added. You can use red, orange, yellow, green. You can use all three. Tricolor pepper. I'm just gonna do a little bit of orange pepper. See, it's just me. I'm only cooking enough for one person, so that's why I only used a half head of cabbage, one sprig of celery, and just a little piece of green, bell pepper, whichever color you like. Get that stirred up. I stirred it a little bit, put the lid on it, and let it do its thing. And I went to go finish my workout. So I gave it like 10 minutes by itself on a really high heat. This is me like halfway through it. It's cooking now. As you can see how it started to saute and wilter down. I stirred it occasionally. Mostly you can just let it do its thing. Like I said, the liquid is going to come out of the vegetables, and plus the vinegar helps a lot too. I think I added like a little splash of water, but that's it. And just let it simmer for at least about 20 minutes so that the cabbage leaves gets tender. I'm going to show you a picture of it after it got done. I love this recipe. Fried cabbage is a staple. It is so good. You can add bacon fat if you like meat, or you can do it how I did without meat. No meat at all, and it's still really good. So it paired really well with my roasted chicken. I also did the rice with the shiitake mushroom gravy. You guys, check it out. It looked like it's like 5-star, and this meal is actually budget friendly. Try this recipe if you like it. I'm gonna post it. You guys enjoy.